Maryland's Missing and the Murdered is a weekly YouTube channel that covers the topic of missing and or murdered individuals from the state of Maryland. If you like this channel, please like and subscribe and click the bell so you'll be notified when the next cases are released. Any updates to cases will be pinned in the comments section of each video. First off, I'd like to say that this is going to be my last video for a while. I'm going to be undergoing surgery on my shoulder, and I'm going to be out of commission for about 5 weeks at least. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll see you soon. 65-year-old Brice Boots from Pikesville, Maryland, filed for divorce from his wife, Frances Hamilton, on August 9th, 2022. Both Boots and Hamilton filed for PFAs after that time. On January 10th, 2024, in Walkersville, Maryland, at 1:30 p.m., Frederick County Sheriff's Office was called to Crumner Road for a report of a suspicious vehicle in a field. The reporting caller said that the car had its flashers on and had been there since 7 a.m. Inside the vehicle was the body of Brice Boots. He was due to appear in court that day regarding domestic violence as a defendant, and he was to be given a PFA. The autopsy confirmed his cause of death as being homicide. Speaking with Boots' family and friends, he had expressed fear of his safety from his wife, Frances Hamilton. Neighbors told police that she had been at Boots' house the night before his body was found and was with her nephew. Boots' house had evidence of a fight and of an abduction. His car had blood on an exterior. Boots had been beaten, stabbed, and had a dog leash around his neck. On March 11th, 2024, 20-year-old Keon Wilson Hawkins was arrested. Wilson Hawkins was the nephew of Brice's estranged wife. Cell phone records had both the victim and Wilson Hawkins leaving Boots' house at 4:30 a.m. and traveled towards Cromes Road. The cell phone record also noted that they arrived at the field at 6:20 a.m. and by 6:30 a.m. Wilson Hawkins was returning home. Boots' wife, Frances Hamilton, attended court the day of the murder and stated that she needed a PFA because Boots had hit her. The judge that day granted the PFA, but the judge did not know at the time that Boots had already been murdered. Investigators believe in Hawkins' arrest affidavit that Hamilton convinced her nephew that Boots had to die. On May 7, 2024, 23-year-old Alonzo Epps was also arrested for murder, conspiracy to commit murder, kidnapping, and carjacking. A little bit of background on Frances Hamilton. She was a police officer from 2001 to 2009 for Baltimore City and ran unsuccessfully for the Baltimore mayor position. She had filed a discrimination lawsuit against the Baltimore Police Department in 2007, alleging she was wrongfully terminated based on her race. However, the police department had fired her for falsifying traffic citations, and in 2011 her lawsuit was dismissed. Unfortunately, investigators who were looking at the murder of Brice Boots were unable to speak with Frances Hamilton as she committed suicide on February 24th, 2024. On July 9th, 2025, Keon Wilson Hawkins was found guilty of murder, conspiracy, kidnapping, and carjacking. Hawkins' family was upset with the verdict as they blamed Hamilton for being a witch, scammer, and liar. On January 2nd, 2026, Hawkins was sentenced to 85 years. On March 26, 2026, Alonzo Epps pled guilty to conspiracy and was sentenced to 20 years. Thank you for joining me this week. If there is a Maryland's Missing or Murdered case you'd like to see on this channel, email me at marylandsmissing@gmail.com. My X account is Maryland's M&M. My account on Facebook is Maryland's Missing and the Murdered. Music is by Silent Vengeance. Sources will be listed in the outro. And as I said in the beginning, I will see you soon, hopefully, within the next 5 weeks. Be kind to one another. You never know what will happen tomorrow. And please send me all your well wishes and prayers, good karma my way for my surgery. Thank you.